And welcome, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Lesson 70, almost finished. Advantages to incorporating your business. We'll be talking about limited liability companies and their pros. There are several business structures that are available for you. So always make sure to talk to your certified public accountant, your CPA, so that they can tell you which is the best one for your situation. But for this lesson, 7 phrases, 65 new words to know more about LLCs. So with your breathing exercises finished, your power pose struck, move on to lesson 70 right now. Lesson 70, advantages to incorporating your business. We'll be talking specifically today about limited liability companies, this type of corporation that exists. What is an LLC and other forms of being able to incorporate your businesses? What are some of the advantages to incorporating a business? Okay, owning a small business can be a risky venture, un emprendimiento arriesgado. One way to limit your personal liability is by incorporating your business. While incorporation requires more paperwork and expense than a sole proprietorship or partnership, it offers important legal and tax advantages. Okay, so this is very important that we understand it is a risky thing being a business owner. You're able to limit personal liability by incorporating your business. And owning a business and can be risky, but this is a venture worth doing. And to limit your personal liability, then you may want to think of incorporating your company. Number one, what advantages does it give you? Number one, protect your personal assets. Incorporating your business is one of the best ways you can protect your personal assets, tus bienes activos personales. A corporation can own property, carry on business, incur liabilities, and sue or be sued. As a separate legal entity, this is very important. That's what a corporation is, a separate legal entity. You are a legal entity. Your corporation is a separate legal entity other than you. So, your legal entity, your corporation, is responsible for its own debts. That means creditors of a corporation generally can seek payment only from the assets of the corporation and not from the personal assets of shareholders, directors, and officers. Let's talk about this. So let's first look at the new words. Owning, ser dueño de, risky, arriesgado, venture, emprendimiento, personal liability, responsabilidad personal, incorporating, incorporación, partnership, sociedad, advantages, ventajas, protect your personal assets, proteger los bienes activos personales, incur, any debt, incurrir deuda, entity, a separate legal entity, una entidad legal aparte de la tuya, creditors, acreedores. So that means creditors of a corporation generally can seek payment only from the assets of the corporation. Los acreedores de una corporación generalmente buscan pagos es de los activos de la corporación and not from the personal assets of its shareholders, directors, or officers, sino de los bienes personales de los accionistas, los oficiales o directores de la empresa. In effect, that means business owners can conduct business without risking their homes, cars, savings, or other personal property. Owners, however, of a sole proprietorship or partnership, on the other hand, face unlimited liability for both business and personal assets. So, owners of sole proprietorship, that is not incorporated, um, they face themselves to they're open to a lot of liability for both business and personal assets. So you want to invest the time, the expense to incorporate. You can start off as an LLC, limited liability company. Number two, have easier access to capital. Raising capital is generally easier for a corporation, since a corporation can issue shares of stock. This may make it easier for your business to grow and develop. If you're in the market for a bank loan, that's another reason to incorporate. In most cases, banks would rather lend money to corporations rather than to unincorporated business ventures. Corporations generally have access to more alternative sources of capital through which they can pay off their debts. Okay, let's look at some of the new words here on this slide: shareholders, accionistas; officers, oficiales; en efecto; unlimited liability, responsabilidad ilimitada; raising, levantando; shares of stock, acciones; another, otra; reason, razón; lend, prestar. So, yes, you have access to more capital because banks prefer to lend to corporations rather than to individuals. Number three, enhance your business's credibility. When you enhance your business's credibility, the benefits of incorporating are more than just finances. You have suppliers, you have customers, you have business associates, and they want to perceive the corporation as being stable. And you're stable if you are incorporated more than if you are an unincorporated business. In a sense, having an Inc. or LLC or Corp after your business name conveys permanence, conveys credibility, conveys stability, and communicates your commitment to the ongoing success of your business venture. So yeah, it enhances your business's credibility. Number four, perpetual existence. Corporations are the most enduring legal business structure. A corporation can continue indefinitely, regardless of what happens to its individual directors, officers, managers, or shareholders. This means that by incorporating your business, you may be able to avoid the legal entanglements that could result with other business structures. Again, very important this point. Perpetual existence, that means that no matter what happens to you, the business still moves forward. Let's look at some of the new words we learned in this lesson. Alternative sources, fuentes alternativas. Enhance, mejorar. Credibility, credibilidad. Suppliers, proveedores. Permanence, permanencia. Stability, estabilidad. Commitment, compromiso. Ongoing, constante o en curso. Perpetual existence, existencia perpetua. Enduring, duradero. Indefinitely, indefinidamente, perdón. Regardless, independientemente. Okay, very good. So, no matter what happens to its individual directors, this means that by incorporating your business, you may be able to avoid the legal entanglements that could result with other business structures. Puedes eludir the entanglements, los enredos that other business structures have, que otras estructuras empresariales tienen. Number five, gain anonymity. A corporation can offer anonymity to its owners. If you want to open a small business and don't want your involvement to be public knowledge, your best choice may be to incorporate. So it gives you anonimato and anonymity. Number six, other considerations. As a separate legal entity, a corporation is taxed on its profits. Those taxable profits can be reduced by qualified business expenses, including operating expenses, marketing and advertising expenses, travel and entertainment expenses, and other costs of making a profit. Okay, so let's talk about some of these words here that we learned. Avoid, evitar o eludir. Entanglements, enredos. Gain, ganancias o ventajas. Anonymity, anonimato. Involvement, participación. Public knowledge, conocimiento público. Best choice, la mejor decisión. Considerations, consideraciones. Taxed on profits, impuestos sobre las ganancias. Reduced, reducidos. Qualified, calificados. Operating, gastos, operating expenses, gastos operativos. Okay, so as we're looking at some of these entertainment expenses, costs for making a profit, all that can be deducted so that you pay just on the profits after everything has been paid. An incorporated business may also deduct employee salaries, health benefits, and contributions to qualified pensions and retirement plans for employees. However, the taxation of corporations is complicated. Different corporate structures have different tax advantages and disadvantages. While incorporation comes with important benefits, it may not be the best form for all businesses. A CPA can help you to assess the tax and other implications of incorporating your business. This is very important. Um, Incorporation has many benefits, absolutely. But have a conversation with your CPA, tu contador público. They will help you assess if the tax advantages is worth the while for incorporating or not. So talk to your CPA. That's the most important thing you can take out of this meeting. Talk to your CPA. Okay, so entertainment expenses son gastos de entretenimiento. Deduct, deducir. Health benefits, beneficios para la salud. Pensions, pensiones. Retirement plans, son los planes de jubilación. Taxation, la fiscalidad. Complicated, es complicada, no es nada fácil. Tienes que tener un contador público, un CPA, que te ayude a discernir cómo hacerlo o si vale la pena o no incorporar para sacar los beneficios de la incorporación por medio de lo que hemos hablado aquí en esta presentación. Very good. So this is, oh wow, great, great lesson. Advantages to incorporating your business. Again, these are legal entities here in the United States. I'm not talking to what the legal structures could be in other countries, only here in the US where I live. Okay, so let's repeat after me the next 7 key phrases, please. Owning a small business can be a risky venture. Number 2, incorporating your business is one of the best ways you can protect your personal assets. Number 3, as a separate legal entity, a corporation is responsible for its own debts. Number 4, owners of a sole proprietorship or partnership, on the other hand, face unlimited liability for both business and personal assets. Number 5, corporations are the most enduring legal business structure. Very good. Number 6, as a separate legal entity, a corporation is taxed on its profits. those taxable profits can be reduced by qualified business expenses. Very good. And number 7, the taxation of corporations is complicated. A CPA can help you to assess the tax and other implications of incorporating your business. Good job. This has been this has been a long one. Let me tell you, this has been a very, very good lesson if you're looking to incorporate your business. Okay, so repeat these next words after me. Owning, risky venture, personal liability, incorporating, partnership, advantages, protect personal assets, incur, entity, creditors, shareholders, officers, in effect, unlimited, liability, raising, shares of stock, another reason, lend, alternative sources, enhance, credibility, suppliers, permanence, stability, commitment, ongoing, perpetual existence, enduring, indefinitely, regardless, avoid, entanglements, gain, anonymity, involvement, public knowledge, best choice, considerations, taxed on profits, reduced, qualified operating expenses, entertainment expenses, deduct, health benefits, pensions, retirement plans, taxation, complicated, CPA. Y así termina esta última videolección de NuParla Online English Academy. ¡Felicidades! 90 lecciones, 45 horas de enseñanza de inglés y ahora las puertas de oportunidades están abiertas para ti. Congratulations. Quiero que sepas que ha sido un privilegio para mí poder ser tu coach de inglés hasta este punto. Ahora te invito a que te unas a NuParla University, donde estaré enseñando varios cursos para ayudarte a crecer como un individuo física, mental, financiera y espiritualmente. Primero hay que ser miembro de NuParla por un pago único de $49.95 y luego por ese único pago vas a poder elegir diferentes temas que quisieras dominar, desde salud, bienestar, ejercicios, hasta cómo aumentar tus ventas, cómo superarte personalmente, cómo invertir en criptodivisas, teología sistemática, la Biblia, espiritualidad, muchas otras cosas más. Mira, la magia comienza con NuParla una vez que te hayas graduado. Y entonces vas a poder ser un NuParlero de toda la vida, y te invito a que te unas hoy mismo y que crezcamos juntos hacia una vida abundante en salud, paz y beneficios financieros. Así que de parte de todo mi equipo aquí en NuParla, it has been an honor to have learned English together with you. I'll see you inside NuParla University. As always, ciao for now.